Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Death Stranding. I'm Serious JG. I'm in a little better mood now that we got past the initial phase of this cargo mission. Although I did notice, yeah, my sound is not in particularly good sync. So I don't think I did closed and reopened my recording software, but I think I'm just gonna have to. Honestly, it's a minor convenience. We don't have. Oh, I shouldn't have come this way with no. Drink something to get our. We can drink something to get our max stamina back. I had hoped. I didn't think that was the only way to get it back. But if we sleep in the snow, we'll get yelled at by the game and it'll have all of our cargo getting more damaged. What we really need to do is build a shelter down here somewhere. Anything else you can do after you massage your shoulder and stretch your legs? No. Stand up.
Alright, time to go.
Stand up, boys. You don't really want to be sleeping in snow in this game. The snow is like full of death power. Which it is. The snow is full of death power. We know this. You don't have to like it, but it's true. So I tried to cut across here, although on rock falls over those, that might not have been a particularly great idea. It's an online bridge. Somebody ever build a shelter over here? There's ladders. Good work, BB. There's a generator. Doesn't look like it was really a particularly good idea for me to have crossed over into this section of mountain, but we'll see where things go. Yes, would have been a place for a climbing anchor.
Drink something, dumbass.
I was about to do that, actually. Yeah, we needed that climbing anchor if we were going to mess with this. Oh, but somebody else left us one. How convenient. This simplifies everything. I'm going to like it.
It's a good day.
I'm going to grab the rope. And I'm going to start climbing. Yeah, I'm glad someone put a rope there, because I'd gotten myself a bit stuck otherwise. Hoping crouching would help here. There's no reason we would. Because in the real world, I would not be confident in my ability to not fall here. Sam Porter Bridges has a really high level of star points from his various delivery ratings. Well, I don't understand exactly how they work. I do know they work to our advantage. Alright, so can I please get to this menu? Okay. So we took a little side trip that was probably ill-advised. But yeah, we're directly west of all these various springs. So honestly, it might not even be worth dealing with the Evo Devo biologist, except that it might turn out to be a good idea to generate some other gear. It's really being pulled backwards hard by this cargo, and as you look at it, it's not hard to see why. Man, once you got some momentum going, should be using this all-terrain suit more too. So we're coming into an area now where we've got the stuff people built in the vicinity of Evo Devo biologist base. Getting a lot of noises out of my yeah, keep it together, man. I don't know what was happening there, but delivery bots completing orders. It's pretty neat. Honestly, let's head up this way. This is apparently the path I'm supposed to be taking. I'm having a hard time telling when the all-terrain skeleton isn't helping. The purpose of it is it's supposed to cuts in and helps you with climbing so that you lose stamina slower and instead lose battery. I know, but I'm almost there, and I don't know what actually replenishes stuff like that, so I'm not in a big rush to use it. I don't know if going to the Evo Devo biologist is going to give us more soda. It'd be really nice if some of these scientists out here who are completely depending on you would give you a room to rest in, like some much earlier guys actually did, whose help we needed a lot less with this.
Give you some water.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I received a like from Lou.
Someone's happy.
Alright, well. Okay. Let's see what the bot deliveries are about. Delivered a bunch of... Oh! 63% destroyed! Well, I mean, it didn't meet the conditions, but still. Could have been worse. Completely destroyed dinosaurs, or props for his movie, or whatever the fuck he was doing.
Deploying.
So we had robots going out to do everything that robots could possibly do. Alright, let's throw it on a save, because we're in a relatively safe space. And 20 minutes left in the video. Okay, let's check the time here. What could I do? What can I fabricate here? No trucks out here. So people are driving trucks all the way out here. It's not just that they're being dicks and they could easily do trucks for me if they wanted to. So let's do new boots. And do container repair spray. Use L2 to aim and R2 to spray. Whatever. Container repair spray. Okay, now I've got British boots equipped, and these I can place in private locker. Alright, so let me just briefly cargo these. I'm going to offload. That was the oxygen mask. Okay, now I can recycle the used container repair spray, assuming I'm still carrying it. Okay, don't recycle the rocket launcher. I just wanted to put it back on the Dead President Mom. The extinction event will appear. They'd never really explained how could she be an extinction. Like, what does that even mean? Really, but whatever.
Thank you for your contribution.
We are approaching the weight limit. Cargo. Grenade launcher. It's been slightly damaged, unfortunately, but we can hang it on the tool rack, which is where it belongs. Now these all have... Okay, the stuff that needs to be in tip-top condition is in tip-top condition. And I'm going to just throw down a save, because we're not bringing any ladders or stuff with us. But we oughta... Well, there's a truck. Or there's a... Yeah, there's a truck. But I feel like we ought to be able to make a... just head down here. Head way out here. Try to avoid the ghosties. Or just try to get south of the ghosties and then cut. Because this area here, like if we get to here, I feel like we've got a path into where we need to go. That avoids the terrorists. It seems like it might be simple. Like the ghosties, do they go all the way up here? There's ladders in place. There's a bridge that was made by some 50s style pretty lady, apparently. Let's try going here and then using these ladders to get down into here and hoping that this is far enough to the west to avoid ghosties. Ghosties get on my nerves. I don't want to deal with them. Yeah, we really have, and I've got the all-terrain suit going, so it should be easier than it looks like it would be, honestly. I told myself that a couple times over the last 2 years. Alright. So, hard right and try to go as straight as we can, and eventually go up. Hard right, go as straight as I can, just kind of try to get over to here. Camera's not really being that helpful. Curse me, I should have slept in the shelter. That would have been a smart thing to have done. I didn't do it. Of course, it's not actually, yeah, it is probably time for rest. It's not actually raining here.
Sit here for a second and meditate.
So we shouldn't actually be taking container damage and stuff here. What the? I thought I pressed the button to sleep. Alright, bullshit game. Bullshit. Makes me stand up when I didn't even try to stand up and then immediately fall over and damage my stuff. No. We're not accepting that game. Come on. Mules are delivery dependent, and they haven't really been a part of the game for about 50 videos. So here's some tips on how to deal with them. Did it autosave when my cargo all got damaged? No, it did not. Okay. It appears to have saved right before then. I guess it saved when I got down to rest. That's handy for me. People are delivering my dropped cargo. That's fine. Wouldn't have dropped it and not gone back for it if I was really all that bothered about it, obviously.
Sam, he's our man.
If he can't do it, great. Sorry. Thing from like Aladdin, I guess. Oh, damn it. I guess still didn't manage to avoid snow and ghosties. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus for Christmas or Jingle Bell. Like, sounded like reindeer sounds of some kind. Sleigh bells, I should say. You know, reindeer are not actually known for going ting, 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 ting. That would be sleigh bells. Crystals don't care. Crystals don't care, do you? I'm the first lady. Well, the former first lady. Thank you, gods. You know, you're fine not to drink anything for a while. I think you may have a problem, Sam. Wasn't there an online ladder? That's why I came all the way over here. Ah, I seem to have missed it. It's okay if I can bear right. I think I've still got a path. Old volcano observatory. Okay. It's for observing old volcanoes. Volcanoes of the Old West. I joke, but we are kind of in the Old West now. Or at least the West. I don't know if we can get like a macro map of the United States level, but I think we're supposed to be in like the Southwest at this point. Oh yeah, this would have been a place to have brought clamming anchors. Gotten away with some stuff we shouldn't have been able to get away with before, but well, you know what? long as we can get out of it. Yeah, I understand you're upset, BB, and I understand. Resting on a slope. Press place the ground is not completely flat as possible, but recovery will be slower. You won't be able to sleep, so blood recovery won't be possible. I'm trying to actually figure out the buttons to comfort BB. Like, BB, I would comfort you, but I can't actually figure out how to, I can't remember how to do it. It's not... Alright, whatever. You got over it by yourself. I think those options were X'd out because of my condition that I was in at the time. But we've got climbing anchor here.
This one's for you.
So let me check how much damage did my cargo take from that. Oh, yeah. I think we'll be okay.
Well, enjoy it. At least while it lasts.
No, I was hoping I could actually sleep here. As stupid dangerous as it is, I thought this was considered flat enough as terrain goes. Alright, so let's just, I'm trying to get over here, game. Here are the controls for abseiling. Where did that leave us? Did we get past the ghosties? I believe we did. This is where we want to be. Throw down another save. Why the hell not? Keep on saving. It's a free-for-all. Never get to fall in love. Never get to make go. Before walking the world. Alright, so we're broadly speaking in the area that I wanted to get to. As far as I knew, there were not terrorists in our way. Now, would it make sense for there to be terrorists here? It's an area that's clearly outside of Bridges' control. That is also fairly... I mean, it's got, like, greenery growing. It's fairly livable compared to some stuff we've been dealing with. Seems like a place where terrorists might be about.
I'm thirsty.
Alright, fine, you big baby. Apparently we did get more. Either more Monster Energy drink regenerates over time, or we did get some by, Did that do anything to us, It's not letting me use the menu. So we're facing the wrong way, but yeah. I know this is terrorist zone. I think we're clear up here, even though it looks like, exactly where we'd want to be going.
Okay, keep going.
Or where I would want to hang out if I were a terrorist. Though coming this way may be getting us into the terrorist zone. Alright, let's get the all-terrain gear to help us here, because it's getting difficult. I may have gone south of where I meant to go. So we got into a rocky field, but it's still Not too bad compared to the freaking mountains we've been dealing with. And I really don't understand how Sam by himself setting up this station on the other side of the terrorist zone is going to help. Like, nobody else can be able to get over there to assist with any operation. Not that I anticipated the end game being any different. I still think we're outside of the terrorists' zone of operations. I'm clinging as close as I can.
Enough whining. Chin up. Eyes forward. Back to business.
Yeah, basically Sam Porter Bridges. Okay, stamina decrease, cargo weight will take more of a pull. I tried to catch breath, and that actually made me fall over.
Enjoy it. At least while it lasts.
Yeah, you can actually see their base down there, which is why I'm trying to stick with this zone.
Alright. No rest for the wicked.
Because dealing with them while carrying all this cargo would be a pain in the ass. Try to use the
Just gotta finish this job.
all-terrain suit. Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end for normal, Need to take a rest in a private room. Well, I'm afraid that's not really an option right now.
Oh, it was about to drop.
Why does it say 2 and then it says 0? It's a level 2 canteen that is now out of fluid because I thought the 2 next to the picture of the canteen on the right, I'm not looking at the central icon, I'm looking at the far right, meant there was 2 left. Yes, the game is telling me to go to a private room, which is just completely not an option right now.
Okay. Come on.
But there seems to be, I now think it's at any point, this is unexplored territory, at any point we could run into a big, huge, like, okay, now the last section is all monsters all the time. And, you know, it's a main plot mission, so fair enough, but, yeah, like, I think that thing I'm looking at right there is is a marker for terrorist zone. Which is why I'm trying really hard to avoid it. Now it appears that I have caught their attention because it's suddenly showing my health. I have to find someplace to set down for a minute. Well, let me catch my breath. Are terrorists actually coming? They're not in their zone. I'm just close enough to it that they might be able to detect me. It won't even let me use my scanner here. But at the same time, I don't think they're actually coming for me. Maybe I had blood loss. Maybe I, like, got hurt by the fall and took some blood loss. Either way, it's kind of time to call it a video. We're real close. Threat has been detected nearby. Alright. Let's try to just keep trooping until we get away from the threat. The all-terrain vehicle, or all-terrain skeleton should help. Now, if I just go straight from terrorists to ghosts, I'll be annoyed, but... Yeah, I got close enough to the camp, especially when I fell and slid, that it, got counted against me. See, I keep getting to this state. It won't let me check the menu. I'm just trying to see where I am on the map. He won't even let me press catch breath because he's already exhausted, I guess. Engineer started to deteriorate. Generate. Well, that was a long time ago I built that. I want to see which way to go here, game. I need to bear right. Okay. Well, I'm sorry you're thirsty, but we drank all the Monster Energy drink in the world.
Well, at least you know your limits, huh?
Now, drink your own spit. It's the only way. Damn it! It did it again! This thing where I circle and the square, icons are so freaking tiny. Okay, I'm gonna settle down.
At least while it runs.
I kind of wish they'd let me as the player, I need to save the game here. I wish it would let me as the player take a, you know, look at menus and stuff while Sam Porter Bridges sleeps, but I guess that would take you out of the idea that you are Sam Porter Bridges. But yeah, we're pretty close now. I think we've evaded the terrorists. Unless things get really unpassable in here, because it looks, you know, fairly smooth. We're probably going to find ghosts or something awful between us and this exit, but I think we're getting pretty darn close to the objective for this thing. And I had never been as frustrated as I was when Ghost wrecked that truck. Okay, you know what? I've been more frustrated in my life, but that was pretty frustrating. When we come back next time, we will deal with the last little bit of this trek, because I mean, we started up at Hartman's lab. So we're like 2/3. Yeah, it actually looks more. It doesn't look as impressive as I thought it did, but we're about 3/4 of the way there, with no known obstacles between us and there. Let's find out what we don't know.